Wow, look at these little beauties. I wanted to show you three of my favourite this year anyway, miniature daffodils or early flowering daffodils. And you might have seen a few months ago I did a little video about how I've managed to source my long sought after Cyclamineus Narcissi or miniature daffodils. And for the first time, I've been waiting for 20 years, for the first time we've actually got them in flower in our garden. And aren't they the most unusual, dainty little flowers? Look how the petals just kind of fold back like a cyclamen flower, and you've got this lovely elegant trumpet hanging down underneath there. And so I've been doing a little bit of research. Apparently it likes slightly acidic soil. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do with these, although our soil is fairly acidic, it's certainly not it's not alkaline. What I'm thinking of doing is planting these into a nice kind of shallow bowl, and put like a mix of ericaceous compost in there, maybe some John Innes ericaceous, and we'll make a lovely feature out of those for years to come. Just to give you an idea of the size of these little beauties, there's a pot of snowdrops, and you can see that they're about the same size as snowdrops. They're so quite small. This one you might have seen on a previous video last year or the year before. This is a lovely little Arctic bells Narcissi with a nice perfume. Let me just have a quick sniff on there. Yes, yeah, and they last a long time. A lot of these early flowering daffodils will last longer than the ones that flower later in the spring. I guess, I don't know if it's factual, but this is Roger's thought that maybe because the temperatures are cooler, the flowers don't go over so quickly. So we've got Arctic bells, Cyclamineus, and these beauties here, which were the first to flower. This is Spring Dawn. I just think this is kind of perfection in a flower. Look at that, the way that kind of trumpet comes out there, and the kind of the background of the creamy white behind there. If I'm honest, they do tend to get blown around a little bit, which is perhaps why it's not so popular. So you can just see that I've supported them. We've got some growing in the ground in the roundabouts, and I might show you the roundabout in my next video. It's come on really well, and they seem to be okay. But in the pot, maybe because they've got good soil there, they seem to put on a bit too much growth and get a bit blown about by the wind. So there we go. That's Spring Dawn and the kind of miniature Cyclamineus daffodils and Arctic bells.